I don't know if it's just me getting older. I don't know if it's just me reaching a lot of sneaker goals, getting a lot of grails that I've always wanted. But I want you guys to tell me today, because I'm kind of down about it, because it kind of hit me this morning when I woke up, and I wonder, is being a sneakerhead as fun as it used to be? Is it as exciting as it used to be? Right? I don't know. Let's go over some points. I want to talk about a couple of things. Number one thing to me that I've noticed is that, even though it's good and bad, the online apps for buying sneakers and stuff and sneaker releases and all that kind of took away from the feel of getting up on a Saturday morning, scrambling, talking to the person that worked at the shoe store, trying to build a relationship with the person at the shoe store so you can make sure you secure your pairs, right? It took away from that feel. It took away from, what you doing on Saturday? Oh man, I gotta pick up these J's. You gotta hook up, somebody that can help me get them. Scrambling around on Saturday, going to different malls, talking to different people, texting people all week, texting people all month to try to see if we can get these shoes and how many pairs you got at your store. The general manager of the store, stuff like that. It took all that away. At the same time though, it took away all the drama and those type of people, the managers, the sales associates there, or just people that that were in the sneakers playing games, reselling you overpriced, also waiting in the lines, these long lines, and then the people that work there, they're only looking out for the people that they care about, or the people that sent them some money or gave them some money and stuff, or just waiting in a long line and worried about your safety. People fighting, people getting into it, people having handguns and stuff, trying to rob you on the way out. But it's a good and a bad thing. Like the sneakers out and Adidas confirmed out and other apps from like Dick's Sporting Goods and all that other stuff where people Foot Action, Foot Locker, people getting shoes. It's good and it's a great thing that it made it more convenient, but it kind of took away the feel at the same time, right? So you guys let me know what you think about that. Number two thing, like even though we don't go to the stores as much, I haven't been in a sneaker store, and other than like the outlet to go and take something back, I haven't been in a sneaker store in years to go pick up a shoe, like a release that came out. I haven't been to the sneaker store at all, man. One thing that's great about technology and what's changed is the fact that you got Flight Club, which is the originator, and you got StockX, you got GOAT, which is GOAT is basically StockX. GOAT is basically Flight Club. They're the same thing. But you have all these consignment shops and stuff that you can get shoes from, which is great, right? You got mom and pop consignment shops and other places if you live out of the country where you can get shoes easily. But the hunt, like the feel you got when you got a pair of shoes that a lot of people that like a lot of your boys just didn't get. A lot of people a lot of people that you went to high school with, a lot of people you went to college with, a lot of people in your circle, guys you go to the gym and hoop with, guys you go out with, that you just got lucky and you end up getting a pair of shoes that they just didn't get. Now, if they miss out on the shoe on the release, they can just go online. If they have the money to pay for the shoe, they can just get it. It's a good thing and a bad thing, but it kind of takes the feel of, I got you. I got this shoe that you don't have, dog. It takes that away, but at the same time, it's good. So it's moving everything forward, but still kind of takes away the fun feel of, I got you. The third thing is more shoes are released now, so you don't feel the urge anymore to cop the shoe, right? I remember back in the day, like when I was in like middle school and high school, like if a pair of Jordan, let's say a Jordan 12 came out in one colorway. If it came out in a taxi colorway, it came out on, it had an original release date, and we would be looking at our East Bay books and all these other books. They had an original release date, they would have the second release of their colorway, and then they would have another small shipment of their colorway. They would have 3 shipments in every store, and then they would go to the next colorway, right? And you had to really, really be on it with a lot of these colorways and stuff. Now, you know, Nike, Adidas, they release so many different colorways, so many different shoes. You don't feel the urge. You don't feel the umph. You know, you don't have a sense of urgency to go and try to get a sneaker because it's only 1 or 2 sneakers coming out in the next 3 months that you would want or that anybody would want. Now they're coming out with so much good stuff and so many different colorways that you like, if I miss on these, I can just get something else. Or I can just go to the consignment store and get it. But, you know, until this year, in the last, I don't remember the last 7 years, man, I don't remember me getting excited and like planning out what shoes I was gonna buy, whether I hit on them on the apps or not. I don't remember planning out my budget for sneakers or anything. It's just like, okay, well, if I miss these, they'll come out with another pair, or I can get them, because anything that's general release at this point, it just, you know, people just don't care about general releases anymore. Back in the day, if it was a cold general release, it was a good colorway, you getting it, dog. So that's changed a lot. Like, they're coming out with so many different shoes, so you don't have that sense of urgency to get shoes, and it's taking away the feel of being a sneakerhead. The last one, guys, number 4. Guys, if you, now at this point, for a sneakerhead, since we've gotten used to taking all these L's on sneakers apps, on the sneaker app, on the Adidas Confirm app, and other apps that we've tried out, we don't feel as obligated, or we don't feel bad when we don't hit anymore, because we're just like, we don't expect to hit on Travis Scott's. We don't expect to hit on OVO or sneaker or something, or whatever may come out. We just kind of like, oh, okay, this is just sneakers, this is just how it is. I just remember when they first came out, we all used to be enraged, right? But now that the sneakers, Nike is doing a lot better with kind of like rotating who gets the shoes, and more shoes are available. And more of the nerds are sticking, the sneaker nerds like myself, they're sticking to staying on the apps and getting on it, and more people that are like casual sneakerheads and resellers, they're staying away from it. Now people are getting more shoes, but a lot of times now, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like if I miss out on a cold shoe, like I end up hitting on another one. So guys, I just want to talk about that and touch base with you guys on that. I want you guys to let me know what you think. Do you still feel the same way? If you're a sneakerhead, do you still feel the same way that you used to, or has a lot changed? I'm the Style Pilot. Like, comment, subscribe, and always remember that you are the flyest motherfucker on planet Earth. I'll see you guys later.